But you know, like the two aforementioned, Montre, Spitfire. I don't got no personal vendetta towards them, but I see how they act. Like what I said about being narcissistic, man. You got your head so far up your own ass, it's ridiculous. And I mean that rubs real niggas the wrong way. Like, right. You know what I mean? And like I say, I'm gonna keep it 100. You know what I mean? It ain't no diss or nothing like that. I ain't no hater, but I call a spade a spade. You know what I mean? If you want some sucker female shit, I'm gonna say you want some sucker female shit. You could be my father. Well, maybe not my father, because he would get on that tip, but
right.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna say what the fuck I want. If you acting like a broad, I'm gonna say you acting like a broad. You know what I mean?
Right.
And them, you know what I mean? I issued a challenge to them. The answer was no. I guess they feel like I'm not worth it. You know, but it's all fine and dandy. But you know what I mean? If somewhere down the line money gonna come up and you know what I mean, you're gonna have an offer you can't refuse, and then we're gonna see where they are at then.
Some people don't like their credibility being shot down either.
What credibility as far as what? Like, I mean,
like you said, they're narcissists. It don't matter. They feel though they have the credibility. But if they feel themselves as such, they don't want that taken away. People feel like that sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, you got dudes like Cole. Like Cole get respect on the street because he's from the street, and he could get respect mainstream. I will get respect on the street. I'm from the street. Mainstream, I'm gonna be honest, it'll be hard for me because I'm not making. Not saying he would. I'm not making that move your body shit. That's just not my thing. I wouldn't feel right spitting a song where I'm on the stage two-stepping and you know what I mean?
Right.
I don't. It'll be kind of hard for me. I can do it, but it'll be hard for me.
You're just not I would say a party rock music.
Yeah, I listen to
necessarily, it. Like, but just to go at what you say, like it ain't necessarily got to be the make your body move. You know,
right.
Music. Like, I think, like we had this conversation before, just the truth.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't necessarily feel like a lot of rappers make. I guess like if the beat wise could be body, you know, music, but
right.
Content and what's actually being said is like just truth. I think long as you keep it truth, I think that resonates. Like I think
it ain't weed enough. I don't do that.
I think as long as you tell the truth, I think it just connects with people.
Right. And we need that connection. Truth is good. We don't get a lot of that anyway.
But yeah, I mean, if it's on some old 50 Cent, that song Back Down, that song was commercial as a motherfucker, but it was gutter too.
Right.
You know what I mean? I do some shit like that. And I mean, to clear that up, people, he think he tough, and no, it ain't nothing like that, me thinking I'm tough. But I don't take no wooden nickels though. And I ain't got no picks. But right. I mean, it's just, you know what I mean, same as you. I mean, we grew up under our old heads was extremely serious compared to them real young hoppers old heads. Our old heads was vicious. You ain't hear but that. You ain't hear, but you might have heard about it. If it's 100 of our old heads that got locked up, maybe one snitched or two. You know what I mean? Now,
every year,
I'm
like 15, 20 of them.
I take it as a badge of honor that a lot of them hoppers, they so stupid. They think it's an insult when they call me old head. It's wisdom in being an old head.
Oh hell yeah!
I take that as a badge of honor. So continue to call me old head, and I continue to smack you around lyrically.
How about that?
Yeah, that's how I feel. But you know what I mean? That's about the size of it. You know what I mean? I came up from a different era. We came up where you're not gonna just say what you want.
Right.
You say what you want, you might get some dental work done. You know what I mean?
Easy.
Just like that. You know what I mean? You pose even the smallest threat.
Oh, he stole them.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, but now it's like Not all of the young dudes, because some of them young dudes, I respect how they are. They don't run their mouth. They lay back. They play their own lane. But you got some of them who want that attention.
Right.
Like, oh, well, if I jump out there with him, and then one day they're gonna jump out there with the wrong one, and they're gonna be leaking, wondering why they leaking. And that's pretty much what it is. But you know what I mean. I'm ready to turn the city upside down though when I drop my next joint.
Right.
You know?
So it's gonna be more lyrical this time. Would you say it will be more lyrical?
Yeah. Yes, indeed. I mean, I increase. You know what I mean? I do one thing. I sit back and listen to it. I'm just listening to my long overdue over and over and over again. You know what I mean? I see where I made mistakes.
Right.
You know what I mean? So those mistakes won't be made again. You know. I follow Cole blueprint a little bit on long overdue. I ain't scared to admit that. I did it in the day. I did mine in the day.
Right.
But I couldn't call it that though. You know what I mean? I did mine in the day. It was only 10 joints. But I mean, the vast majority of the niggas who had 20 songs, them 10 murdered them. You know what I mean? Like,
True shit.
It's like substance. Like nowadays, a lot of the consumers or the hecklers, they prefer style over substance.
Right.
I prefer substance over style. You know what I mean? You could be short on a lyricism, but if you saying something, you know what I mean, that I can incorporate into how I conduct myself,
right,
then I'm with it. But they prefer style over substance now. They prefer Gucci Air Force Ones as opposed to these thick hiking Timbs. I prefer the Timbs and hoodies though. Like Sean Price we was listening to earlier. I prefer that over Fabulous. Not taking nothing away from Fabulous, but I prefer that deep, dark, dirty shit. Sean Price was never a multi-platinum artist, but he eating.
Oh yeah.
That's what I prefer. You know what I mean? I just want to eat. You know what I mean? It's for the love. You know what I mean? It's for the love because I've been rapping since the 80s.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it's for the love, but who couldn't use a couple $100,000?
I want to say about it.
Yeah, unless you Bill Gates. He's still making money.
You can continue.
Yeah.
How about you, sir? How about your next album or your next mixtape?
Yeah, I haven't officially done. I feel like an album yet. I ain't done tons and tons of mixtapes. Right now, I'm working on the new mixtape and album in the first official Kojo album at the same time. No idea what the album gonna be called, but the mixtape is definitely looking like it's either gonna be Mr. Annapolis Part 2 or Mr. Maryland.
I think it should be Mr. Maryland. I ain't mean cut him off, but I think it should be Mr. Maryland. That boy work hard, man. I don't think he sleep.
And,
Right.
The key to that is like just coming up with like different ways to approach it this time.
Right.
Off the break, a little premature right now, but be like this close. You know what I mean? I have my Drama hosted mixtape, DJ Drama. So,
Right.
I think that's just like the ultimate cosign. You know what I mean? Everybody know about Gangsta Grow mixtapes, so it's like for me to step out and do that, like, what you gonna say? Like,